All right, y'all. Before we dive in, a quick heads up.
This show is raw, real, and definitely not rated PG.
We're talking about adult themes, sexual content, and the kind of stuff you probably don't want blasting through your speakers at work or around your kids.
So grab some headphones, pour your drink of choice, and get comfy.
Oh, and just so we're clear, we are not licensed therapists, counselors, or sex couches. Sex coaches,
Sex coaches.
not sex couches.
We're just a couple of people sharing our lives experiences and sexy adventures and ethical non-monogamy. So with that, pull up a chair and enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beyond Monogamy. I'm Adam.
And I'm Pris.
And we're glad that you're joining us. You are actually joining us the day after, a couple days after my birthday. So my birthday is August 1st. That was a Friday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a day.
We're recording it, but then it's not going to get released yet.
It's
You know
right,
what I'm
it's a
saying?
couple
So
days.
yeah, it's going to be a couple days when they finally hear it.
I was
And
like,
really,
what?
it doesn't matter. Friday, August 1st
Yes.
was my 43rd birthday. The big 4-3. It was not a milestone, but if you ask me every year, that should be a milestone. I've never been one to celebrate my birthday, ever.
I've been with you for 14 years, and I was actually to ask because people were asking, like, what does he want for his birthday? You're not really into gifts.
No.
Like
no.
you don't care for gifts unless it's from us.
Yeah. And,
And
and even then it's hard to be one of those to, it's hard for me to get excited about receiving gifts because I've always just been dad.
right.
And dad just does,
Yeah.
I don't need any gifts. And
And
so
you
it's
don't
just one of those things.
and you've never liked to celebrate your birthday.
No.
Like we do a family thing,
Yeah.
and that's fine. And you don't mind the kids, like, loving on your birthday or whatever.
Right.
But you don't, it's hard. It's like a depressing type of time for you. Like, you don't like to get older.
I didn't like to
Yeah.
get older. Now, when I hit 40, I really tried to embrace it. And every year that passes, I try to embrace it a little bit more. This year, I want to say I've really embraced it because I told you a long time ago, I was like, I want to celebrate my birthday this year. I
Yeah.
want to have a big lifestyle bash.
Yeah.
And that's essentially what we're planning.
Mhm.
So for those of you who are used to seeing us at a regular spot, obviously we're not there.
No.
We are recording from an Airbnb in Bulverde, Texas.
Yeah.
And we really have this entire house. It's a very large house. It has an above ground pool in the back. It has one of those.
It has a media room,
yeah,
a media room,
teepee, a teepee camp,
a teepee camper,
like
or
kinda
tent.
tent set
Yeah.
up, yeah, in the back there. And I mean, there's beds. There's a couple beds in there, and they have a portable AC unit in there. And in the house itself, you've got this huge living room connected to a big dining room. Main bedroom is downstairs, and then there's like you said, a media room that's upstairs that's really nice because they have this projector screen that will project porn onto the wall.
It projects anything.
It projects anything, but we're talking lifestyle party. It projects porn onto the wall, and underneath that is a bed on the floor with, blankets and pillows, and then there's movie theater chairs all around so people can sit there and watch regular movies. But yeah, you know what
So
they're watching.
yeah, and there's another area that has one bedroom, and then like built-in bunk beds.
Yeah,
So
3 beds.
We've been here before.
We have. We came to our second house party since moving out in Central Texas area. This was the second party that we were invited to, was at this house. The funny thing was, when we moved out here, I remember one of our complaints was nobody invites us to house parties.
No.
We don't ever get invited to house parties. And I didn't quite understand it. I figured maybe it was because people didn't really know us and they weren't really comfortable with
Right.
inviting people that they didn't know. But it was kind of nerve-wracking, and it was because we finally got invited. I think I did a Facebook post or something like that was kind of complaining going, how do you get invited to a house party? Because we never do. And
Mhm.
somebody reached out to us and said, hey, we're having this joint birthday party at this Airbnb and you guys should come. And so we did.
Mhm.
And we had a great time.
It was fun.
It was fun. But that's where we learned that lifestyle house parties,
So you
they
have
aren't necessarily play
No, you
parties.
have 2 different kinds. So you
Yeah.
have regular house parties,
Right.
like celebrating whatever, whomever, and then you have the DTF house parties
Yeah.
where you know that it's gonna be pretty much play.
Yeah.
This is a birthday party of celebrating your birthday,
Mwah.
but it also there's areas of play, and he set it up for us that way because he is a lifestyler.
Yeah.
And he knows how we are.
Yeah.
So it is, and he put a pool. So it is a nice little area. It's a nice, not I'm gonna say a little, it is big.
It is
And
a
it's in
big
the hill
house.
country. Like
Yeah.
it is beautiful and it's kind of sort of secluded around.
Yeah.
Like he's made it to where it's really comfortable, but there's tons of space here.
There
So
really is. There's so much space here. And I think we put the invite out and, I think we're expecting 60 plus people to show up, which
of course
just
people come
blows
and
my
go.
mind.
And
Yeah.
people come and go. Like if they RSVP'd and you just never know what happens, right? Throughout the
Right.
day, but we're expecting a good amount and it's BYOB
It is BYOB.
and bring your own snacky to share.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
and
not, I don't like to host. I mean, I'll host, but it takes away from my playtime. So
right.
I threw the party and that's it.
What's funny is a lot of people that we invite. So we going back to where I was talking about our second house party and how we got invited to this one.
Mm-hmm.
In that time, that's kind of where we learned that nobody really plays at this particular party. Nobody was playing. We were. So there's a media room that's upstairs. We were going back and forth over and over again in front of everybody. Like we were walking around half naked and we would go up there and then we'd come back down and then we'd go up there and people knew we were there. They would come up, they would watch, then they'd come back down. But people at those kind of parties don't really play. They're
Mhm.
more there for socializing and drinking and having a good time, maybe
Mhm.
making out or whatever. But really, a lot of those people just don't play. And if they do, it's really, really late.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's not really for us.
No.
We tend to get to it pretty fast.
Yeah.
And so I had a lot of people who have never been to a party before reach out because we opened this invite to everybody that we knew. And we have some people that are first timers coming as far as their first time at a party,
Oh yeah.
a
Yeah.
lifestyle
Yeah.
party. And the number one question that always gets asked is, do we have to play?
No.
And I was like, no, this is a regular party. It's almost like a really big meet and greet, except that there's beds here if you want to get down.
Yeah.
But realistically, BYOB, bring some food if you want. Everybody can hobnob. You can meet new people. You
Mhm.
can jump in the pool if you want. If you make a connection with somebody and all of a sudden things get interesting, guess what? You have a place to go to.
Yeah.
And if you want to fuck in front of everybody, you can,
Yeah.
because it's that kind of vibe. It's totally okay. No, nobody's going to judge you on that. But it's not like, I think a lot of people think the same way that I thought when we first got invited to a play party, which is, oh, we're going to walk in and there's going to be sex all over the place.
Right.
And I will say the very, very first play party we went to, that's the way it
Mhm.
was.
Yeah. My
Um,
first play party before you. That's the way it was.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And so when we moved out here is really when we started seeing regular play parties where they didn't really play.
Right.
They were more just lifestyle
Yeah.
parties. Now the
So-
DTF parties, that's a whole different vibe.
Different.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to do a show on that.
Now this I would consider this a hybrid.
A hybrid.
I would consider this a hybrid.
Look at you
It's
just
not
throwing
a-
that word
That's
out.
right. It's a hybrid.
This is a hybrid
Because
party.
It is a hybrid party. It is
So-
not a DTF party. It's a regular lifestyle party where you can meet everybody with the option to DTF.
There you go.
Yeah, look at
So
that.
what made you
I like that.
what made you want you don't really like parties. What made you
I
want
don't.
I mean, we celebrate our family. What made
Yeah.
you want a lifestyle party?
Well,
I mean, I think I know the answer.
enlighten me.
We don't have any vanilla friends.
Yeah, we've really gotten.
I mean, we can
we've
have
lost a lot of vanilla friends, and really,
I mean, we have vanilla
it's
friends.
hard to keep and find vanilla friends. And I'll give you an example. Our kids were initially going to be in the marching band.
Mhm.
and they were, they're just gonna get in. They were going through we went to the parent conferences and stuff, and I realized that a lot of these parents, like apparently it's a thing, like it's a whole
Oh
community
yeah,
of parents,
band parents
band
are a thing.
parents, yeah, and it's this huge community. It's like, oh, you get real tight and you make these friends and they become friends for life. And I'm going, but they're vanilla friends.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be the friends that I have right now.
No.
And I don't know if I can separate the two. I'm so used to speaking openly about everything
Yeah.
that I don't think that I can have vanilla friends. And then they would start like sending me Facebook requests and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not going to accept that.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we have a few, but we don't even celebrate with them.
yeah. Yeah.
But you're right. Like,
I would rather have lifestyle friends. And so over the span of the past year,
because it's been exactly kind of sort of a
kind of
year that
sort
we
of a
started
year
going
that
to
we
clubs
started
and stuff.
getting out,
Yeah.
and making more friends. I've made a lot of good friends out in this field. And I just want I love the community. I love this
So
community.
anytime that we can get away,
Yeah.
and this
Yeah.
was an opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it kind of mixes a lot of things because we get to socialize with people, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people that we like, we get to socialize. Probably going to meet some new people that we haven't
Yeah.
gotten to hang out with.
Yeah.
So it takes care of all of that.
Right.
Plus, it gives us the getaway of being able to have sex whenever we want.
Yeah.
We don't have to go get a hotel. We're already here.
Right.
We don't have to be all dressed up. We're here at this
Right.
party. You know what I mean? It
There
is
is a
basketball themed.
There is a theme. That's
It is
right. We are a
basketball
sexy
themed.
basketball theme.
That's
We are
right.
not dressed for that yet, but
No.
we will be.
No.
You'll see pictures soon.
You're seeing us lounge right now
Yes.
because it's it's the calm before the storm.
So Boo Bear,
Yes.
you decided to because it was a lifestyle party, but let's tell everybody how we started it. So it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's your birthday.
So Friday, you
What is that?
your alarm went off at 3:45 Friday
Yes.
morning.
Yes.
And which is normal. We normally get up in the morning, we
go to the gym.
to the gym, but we decided it is birthday.
Day.
It is not a gym day.
No.
And so
Because it was going to be I had to go to work and it was going to be
Yeah.
a long.
right, and you were going to need a little bit of rest. So
Yes.
the idea was you were going to sleep in.
Mhm.
So that woke us up.
Yeah.
You turned off your alarm and you went right back to sleep.
I did.
And I proceeded to stay awake. I couldn't
I
go
was
to
kind
sleep.
of in and out. I was like,
I was
"Happy
excited.
birthday."
Yeah, I was excited. I was like, holy shit, it's my birthday. And I kind of don't want to go to sleep because I get to do nothing all day.
Right. Yeah.
Which is silly. I know. That just sounds
Because
weird. I know, because I didn't do anything.
Because he doesn't really do much.
Whatever. That
I mean,
is-
you don't do much housework. You do all the baby. I mean, let's be realistic.
oh my gosh.
You do, but you do all the
Hold
podcast
up.
stuff.
I do.
So yeah, like you take care of all of this
Yeah.
and a lot of postings and stuff like that. So you don't do housework,
Okay, I'm just saying.
but you do this.
Putting
So
me,
anyway, it's his birthday.
it is my
and
birthday.
he's at
yeah,
home.
I was at home.
And so we waited, and finally, Mama Bear got off.
Yeah, well, because all day I did nothing.
Yeah.
I did nothing. I was a plant in a couch and I
Yes.
watched TV and I really enjoyed myself. Like I did nothing.
And I like that for you.
Yeah,
I mean, I
watched
know I give you
movies with my
shit because you
kids.
don't get off the couch sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's not for a lack of being asked if I need you to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I love that. I love that you were able to
Well,
just
I grew up in
you-
the 80s and my parents were not really present and we didn't have a babysitter. So they would go out and the TV was the babysitter.
yeah.
And so good feels revolve around me sitting on the couch watching movies. And to
Yeah.
be able to do that with my kids, which me and my kid, we just sat there on the couch. We literally watched movie after movie
Yeah.
after movie. And it was cool. It was nice and,
And so
chill.
you had a day off. You got to
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
You did some podcast stuff.
I
but
did.
other than that, so then I got off of work
Yeah.
and we went to go pick up. No, we packed up our van
Yes.
and then we went to go pick up our girlfriend,
Yep.
Lori. She said, "You don't ever say my name on."
I thought we weren't supposed to.
I don't know.
Gosh.
You can
I don't
edit
even
that
know.
out if you want.
Yeah.
She's currently lounging in the pool right now, so it's nice. But yeah, we have so with all that, we loaded up the van
Yeah.
and we got everybody,
We got
we got all our
out,
stuff.
yeah,
We already had friends meeting us here.
we got to the Airbnb a little after 7,
Yeah.
and everybody was able to,
Get dressed
yeah.
and get freshen up at least.
If you watched our unicorn episode, Jessica, who was our guest, is
Mhm.
actually here with us. She met us at the Airbnb last night,
Yeah.
along with a few other friends that were staying here with us.
Yes.
And so they all got ready, and gosh,
Yeah.
by 8:30,
I
we
think
were
it's
out the
their
door.
first house party too.
Is it?
I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But,
Yeah.
we all went to the local swinger club, which was fun. It was
Mhm.
a Friday night, so it wasn't very, very busy. So it was a calm night,
Yeah.
but there was what, six of us?
There was 6 of us, and then we
And actually
had
another couple that a couple of other couples met us out there and
yeah.
were hanging out with us.
Yeah.
So we had a good 10, 12 people that we
Yeah,
were
and
hanging out with at one point.
it was so much fun because when it's a Friday, it's not as busy sometimes, and it's the 1st of the month, so the 1st of the month. So it was kind of slow. There was a lot of new people we hadn't met just walking around, but a lot of people know us there, so it was fun. We did our we did our thing.
Yeah, so it was a busy sexual night. It was a busy sexual evening. I had a lot of sex.
He did. He made
A
his
lot of sex.
rounds. He
Okay,
made his
so
rounds with people that we already knew he was gonna
s-
make his rounds with,
so
so
understand that the circle of people that we had staying with us at the Airbnb, it's
you've either already played with them because 'cause they're really good friends?
yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, I've already played with these women,
Mhm.
and we're close. We're all good friends,
Yeah.
and it was just kind of an automatic thing. And so I basically, it was funny because we all sat down at the couch, and Lori, our girlfriend, looks at me and she goes, "You have quite the harem of ladies here."
Did she say that?
She said,
Uh-huh.
"You have quite the harem of ladies," and I said, "Harem, okay, all right, we'll see
Oh.
about that." So I always start the night off with you.
Mhm.
And probably about, I don't know, 9:30, 9:45, I was like, let's go to the back. So
Mhm.
we went to the back and we had our fun. And of course, you edged me.
Yes. I do not let him
Finish.
ejaculate inside of me
Yeah, she doesn't
at
let
the
me
party.
finish.
I mean, at clubs.
Yeah, just in case, because you just never know.
Well, some guys so I personally love when I'm nice and filled up and somebody licks me.
That's hot.
Like, I know a lot of people don't like that, but I get off on I don't care. I don't look at it as, "Oh, you're licking my dude's cum out of me." No, 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 that's not what I look at it at all. And
Yeah.
if you look at it like that, then you shouldn't be doing it. But I look at it as that's fucking hot. Like you're cleaning me and it's like, yes. And it just feels good. So
Yeah.
I don't let you do that unless somebody requests it.
Right. Well, yeah, and because you just never know. I
Yeah.
mean, you never know who's going to want to play with you and that sort of thing. And
Yeah.
then
So
it's just a problem,
yeah. So
especially like that ends your night,
yeah, it ends
So.
my night. So you started with
So I
me.
started with you, and then we finished, we went back to the couch and we hung
Mm-hmm.
out for a bit. And then I took our girlfriend to the back,
Mm-hmm.
and we had an explosive time back there. We had the curtains open.
Mm-hmm.
So she wasn't ready to play
In the
on the
middle.
beds in the middle in front of
In
everybody.
my favorite
So
area.
we went into a corresponding cubby area that had a bed there. And you can either close the curtains or you can leave them open. We left them open.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, the three walls here just makes me feel a bit more secure. And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, whatever. And so her and I proceeded to go into it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was
it,
not back there.
you were not there. It was just her and I. And it got pretty heated. It got pretty wild. She likes for me to go a little bit rough, I
Mm-hmm.
guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
Not too heavy rough, but she likes a little manhandling here
Yeah.
and there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and I'm a people pleaser, so hey, why not? By the time we were getting close to finishing,
Mm-hmm.
I looked over and I saw that we had a very big audience. There was a lot of people that were standing around watching us, which was fun. That was cool. We finished and we got dressed and we walked back to the couch and we were hanging out there. And then as the night went on, I took another friend to the back who was there with us. And it's funny because, well, so she made it real clear. She's like, I am not an exhibitionist. Like, we're gonna have to close these curtains.
Mhm.
I said, okay, that's fine. So we went to that same cubby,
Mhm.
closed the curtains, and of course, they have staff that they're a very secure club, and there are strong rules about who's allowed back there and who's not. And so they have people posted up back there that are constantly watching to make sure everything is safe and
Right.
secure. And one of the guys that works there, he's one of our favorite guys, and every time we see him, he keeps tabs on how many times we go to the back. We go to the back a lot throughout the
Yeah.
night, and then he'll catch up with me, and he'll be like, "Hello, it's like 11 o'clock, and you've only been back there twice. What the hell?"
And this
You
is the
know?
first time you've taken others
Yeah. Well, I
kind
know
of
I've done it
without
before,
me.
but not very much.
Yeah.
This was a
Well,
night,
just
at
Lori
that.
before, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
And
always back
so
there.
I can I can always hear him talking to others when I'm in the cubby, and it's a lot of "Damn, Adam," and high five type,
Mhm.
you know, goings on. It's like I can hear him talking to people, going, "Yeah, man, I don't know how he does it,"
Mhm.
and I'm just like, "What the hell, man? It's my birthday. Gotta have a good time." So I ended up, I had my fun. I got to have my fun,
Mhm.
and I had a bevy of women and experiences for one evening.
Yes.
And I think that was fun. So I had you and I had three other women at
Yes.
different times.
Mhm.
Would have been cool to have all y'all at the same time, but we'll save something for next year.
The weekend's not over.
We'll save something for an hour,
Well, the
hour and a
weekend's not
half, something
over.
like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be close to it.
Yeah.
So I felt like last night was really a lot of fun. Of course, we left probably about 1 o'clock,
Mhm.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
Mhm.
So we didn't stay too late. We came to the Airbnb
Mhm.
and we all kind of started winding down.
Yeah.
And then we got up this morning and got ourselves breakfast and coffee. And,
Yeah. Yeah.
I got to have my Dutch Bros,
So we're
as
gonna
you can
re
see.
we're gonna visit a little something from a previous episode.
Okay.
So we talked about what was happening, what was gonna happen for your birthday, and we've been talking about it ever since your birthday.
Hmm. Yes.
So we made sure that we communicated
Right.
with everything, which was kind of nice because we didn't have a beach takeover episode again.
Right.
But I really know all these people. I know all the ladies.
Yeah.
I trust all the ladies. I have no problem with the ladies at all.
Hmm.
But yeah, I just wanted to share that I was not having a sinus headache and I was not grumpy. I mean, I
No.
was a little grumpy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it was
it
a
was a fun time.
it was a good time.
Yeah. It was a lot of
It
fun.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was a good night. Now, I will tell you, I'm a little nervous
Mm-hmm.
for today's event. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
I am still, I still have anxiousness. I mean, I'm doing better. I'm doing
What do
loads
you have
better.
anxiousness about?
So this is what gets me.
Because
'Cause
this
you
is
always say this all the
because we
time.
are
These are
going
people
to
that like you and
well, first of
you
all,
and blah, blah,
we are
blah.
going to we're going to have everybody picture because a lot of people aren't watching this, so they're listening.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody knows Mr. Cool Guy here, right?
Mr. Cool Guy.
Okay, so Mr. Cool Guy here gets nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't what makes you nervous
It's the
or makes
not
you anxious? Like
so most of the time I find myself getting really anxious if I'm going into something that I've never done before.
you've done a house party.
I've done a house party, but it's not been about me. See, here's the thing. I don't
Mhm.
like being the center of attention, contrary to popular belief. I don't like being the center of attention.
Okay. Hold
I
on. Wait, this is where we're going to pause. This is where we're going to
there we
pause.
go. I don't like being
You
the center of
saying
attention.
that does not mean anything.
I'm not a big sweets guy
Oh my God.
either.
You love being the center of attention. Everybody does.
No.
I mean,
No.
you love being the center of attention.
No.
Really?
No.
I love being the center of attention if I like the people that are giving me attention.
Oh, I know.
So if I don't like you and you're giving me attention, I'm like, okay,
So,
so you don't
so
like
let
it.
me put it
So
this
you're
way.
a little anxious.
Let me put it this way.
Okay.
I enjoy, how do I word this? I enjoy
The fun?
the fun. I love everybody knowing me. I love everybody. I'm a people pleaser, so I love people loving me. I like to know that people enjoy my company, enjoy my presence.
Mhm.
I get satisfaction from that.
Mhm.
But there's a weird thing that happens that I will never really get used to. And a lot of times, we meet new people and things like
Right.
that, and say they've been listening to the podcast or they've been watching or whatever, and they know who we are. They know
Right.
all about us,
Right.
and we've never met. And then all of a sudden we meet and it's like, you guys are celebrities. Like, this is like, I can't believe that
Which makes it
it makes it, and
so that
it's nothing that they're doing. It's just something that I cannot
we're
get.
not you
Not
don't have
that kind of
yeah,
person,
like, you don't
it's
have
like,
to do
we're just
that.
regular people,
Yeah,
you
this
know?
is fun, and
Yeah.
we don't go around, like, saying, "Oh, we're podcasters."
Yeah.
Like, "Please
Yeah.
let us in."
Right.
Because if that works, like,
Is that name dropping? Does
please
that do
tell me if
something?
that freaking works, because 'cause I'll be dropping it like crazy.
That's right, drop it like it's hot.
Yes, but yeah, okay, so you're a little anxious,
Yeah,
but
so this is the first time
it's about you.
that it's about me. So I like going into parties and being that support wild guy that will work a room, and, we can make friends and talk, but it ain't about me. I'm like the support staff. I'm like the
Yeah,
guy behind the guy.
yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
you know what? Even when we go to, like, to regular parties, or even when we go to parties for friends and stuff, like, I feel there's always somebody who has that kind of fun fun aura, like, people wanna gravitate to you,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's usually how it is.
Really?
Yeah, like, people like to gravitate to us, and people like to gravitate to you. I always have the resting bitch face, and it is what it is, so
I
whatevs.
smile a lot
I
because
do smile, like,
I don't know.
when I'm in a good mood, I smile. If I'm in a bad mood, I'm not gonna smile. I don't have to smile, you
Yeah,
know?
well, and also we like either if you're in a good mood and then you're focused on what's around you and who's
Yeah.
around you, and everything is great.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're in a bad mood or not in any mood at all,
Yeah.
you're kind of zoned out, and
Yeah.
then you're not smiling.
Oh,
You're just
especially if I don't
kinda
take my medication.
right,
I am,
right.
like, zoned out, but
Yeah,
anyway, so I feel like when we go to parties, people like to talk to us, and I love talking to people. Like,
yeah.
I've always said I'm not a chatter, but I love talking to people, but I also am a rambler. Like, not rambler, but I keep going on and on. But
You
so I
can,
think that
yeah,
people do that, and so, like, I think at this party, even though it's for you and people are gonna be
yeah,
celebrating you, I think your anxiousness is gonna go away because there is gonna be more people that know you already
yeah.
and that like you, and
Yeah.
they're all pretty much our circle of friends with a few that we've never hung out with, but,
So I always have this thing where I get nervous about feeling like I need to entertain
you
everybody.
do, and
Yeah,
I always tell
that's an
you. Yeah,
anxiousness.
and so even when we do, like, meet and greets and we're the hosts of meet and greets, I always tell them, "Okay, so I need you to just talk and just relax, and I'll handle everything."
Yeah,
But, like, our friends that are coming are very much aware of how we are,
true.
and the people that are already here already know that how we are. So, like, we don't have to host. And when you're throwing these kinds of parties, you really don't have to host.
Right.
Make your rules known, let everybody know what's up, and then you can just party on.
Yeah.
They're all adults, and we've been the few places that we have been with these people. Nobody gets rowdy. So I don't have to worry about anything breaking or anybody getting into, like, chingazos or anything. Like, it's going to be very cool and calm. So I think your anxiety
Yeah, well, but
is
like I said,
way,
it's the first time. So
yeah,
it's anything that I go into for the
yeah,
first time and I don't know what to expect, I always have major anxiety on,
yeah, yeah.
because and I was talking to a friend of mine about that because he was like, I have major anxiety about going to this one house party I've never been to before. And I said, well, yeah, it's your first time. I said, but after you've done it the first time,
Mm-hmm.
then it's not so bad
Was it
because
the one
you're
where he
like,
went without his wife?
no, it's a different
Oh,
friend.
okay, yeah.
But I was like, it's really not that bad.
Yeah.
Once you did it the first time, then it gets easier and easier. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, I've been to this one and this is how it went. I've been to that one and this is how it went.
And it's fun. So I think that once everyone starts coming in,
Mhm.
I think you're gonna be cool.
I hope you're right,
Yeah.
because right now I'm a
I'm
ball of
excited.
nerves.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I am excited. I'm a ball of nerves, but I am excited. It's gonna be fun to see. There's people that are coming from out of
Mhm.
town that we haven't seen
Mhm.
for years.
Oh, I was gonna
It's a lot
mention,
of fun.
and there's people, oh my God, I forgot they're coming. There's so many people that are in different circles in our community, and I'm not gonna say cliques, they're just in different circles or don't even really go out too much, and they get to meet all of our friends.
Yeah, and I
So,
think that's
like,
cool.
our friend, like Jessica,
Yeah.
the
So we
unicorn,
we
she's
have
not from here.
yeah. She's in a different community. So we
Yeah.
have people from different communities that are coming together and they're all gonna meet tonight.
Yeah, and so, actually, Jessica, the other couple that's here, and our girlfriend have never really been in the same circle other
Yeah.
than the beach takeover,
Right.
and they briefly met each other, or they didn't even meet each other.
No.
So, I am super, super, super excited to have A meet B and C meet D, and
Yeah.
because we surround ourselves with really good people, like, we're not cliquish. Our circle is our like little circle is very small, right?
Yeah.
We don't just because we are that kind of people, but we let everybody in. And I think that this is going to be really cool because they're all going to meet and everyone's going to find something in common with everybody besides the lifestyle,
Yeah.
which I think is going to be free. That's really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
So you're throwing a really good party, and yeah, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
fun because I do have some surprises for you.
See, that just adds to my anxiety, man.
Well, you know what?
What?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
And
And?
we have talked about everything that we expect this night to go. He
Yes.
has
We
he
have talked
he
about it.
does have free range.
I'm a free range chicken.
He does have free range. He does have to tell me, "Hey, I'm going to the room. You want to come?" Or, "Hey," if he sees me.
If I see you. But you can't get mad at me if it doesn't happen.
I'm gonna get mad at somebody.
But you can't get mad at me.
I'm gonna get mad at somebody. So somebody gonna
Don't
get
make it weird.
I always have eyes on you.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And pretty much that's the circle of friends that are here right now. Those are the eyes, right?
No, I have a few more coming,
Right.
but I have.
See, this is weird. This is weird.
It's gonna be a fun time. We've already communicated. We've already talked about because we did it on the last episode, like what
Yeah.
we expect.
Right.
He has started his day with me.
I have.
Probably get a few more rounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to be joining him a few times.
I would expect. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's it.
So, if we were to sit down and imagine how tonight's going to go, because if you're listening or watching right now, this episode is obviously talking about what we're hoping is going to happen, what we're expecting is going to
Yeah.
happen, et cetera, but it has not happened.
It has not happened.
But we will be doing Wednesday's quickie show to revisit this
A
so that you
recap.
will know exactly what happened
Okay.
from start to finish. So be sure and listen in for that. But as far as now, as we sit, we're
Uh-huh.
still, I don't know,
What time is it?
6 hours away
Yeah.
from
People are going to
showing
start
up.
struggling around 4. It's
Yeah,
1:30.
so we're still a ways away.
I'm going to ask you this question.
What?
What do you see this night looking like?
What do I see this?
Because
night
I don't
looking
want to
like?
answer that. That's all you.
Well, I mean, obviously, I would like to have a lot of sex
Uh-huh.
with different women,
Mm-hmm.
not the same women all night.
Mm-hmm.
There are I'm not
That
gonna.
does not include me.
That does not include you because I have sex with you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm just being frank here.
Oh,
Okay,
you be frank.
I'm gonna be frank.
You be frank.
I'm gonna be frank.
Yeah.
If Frank's gonna get mad, then I'm gonna be frank. But I'm
Oh,
gonna be frank.
little Frank gonna get mad.
So
I
here's
mean, everybody knows how I am. So it doesn't matter.
This is a part, and I'm sure that there are people who are going to listen to this and they're going to go, God, man, what a slut.
Our friends
And they
our
slut
friends
shame, and I
should
don't understand
if
that.
our friends are here, they would actually see in real life how this ends. Because they're always like, "Ooh, did you beat his ass?" And I'm like, "No."
You know, I'm just gonna be very, very
Be frank.
forward. I'm gonna be frank, and
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I like a lot of different women. A lot of women that I know
Uh-huh.
and that I'm friends with. I find them attractive, and they have really good personalities. I want to have sex with them.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's like it is what it is. I don't put anybody on a pedestal if there's somebody that I really am attracted to, and all of a sudden they have a really good personality and we've developed a good connection as friends, I want to have sex with them. A good amount of them are going to be here tonight,
Mhm.
and I would like to have sex with them
Okay.
at different times. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know. I think some of them I may have had sex with before, but most of them I have not.
Mhm.
And that's kind of where I get more anxiety, because it's like I want to do this, but then I know a lot of people are going to be over here doing this and celebrating me here, and I'm going to want to break away so I can go do this, but then
I mean, well,
you
that's
know what I
what you're
mean?
gonna
Like,
do,
I don't know. It's part of my anxiety.
you know?
But that's really what I'm looking forward to, is having opportunities that I wouldn't normally have. Having opportunities that I could have had at the beach, but didn't I wasn't able to. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking forward to that at the beach
Mhm.
takeover. I was like, okay, well, there's gonna be a lot of I'm not rehashing stuff. Don't give me that look.
I didn't give
Just
you
give me
any
that look.
look.
Just give me that look. Don't give me that look.
Uh-huh.
I am not rehashing stuff. I'm not saying anything's your fault or anything like that. We're not getting into that.
Okay.
But it's a reference, because that is how I felt about the beach takeover. That's what I was hoping for at the beach takeover,
Mhm.
was I was going to have opportunities that I don't, these are women that I don't see very often.
Right.
We're not at the same space all the time.
Right.
And then to be in the same space and have beds nearby, you know what I mean? Like
Yes.
this is really an opportunity that we won't come along to with
Yes.
very often.
It's you will not have very many opportunities like
Right.
this. Yeah,
Right.
I
So
totally.
if I have this opportunity, I want to take up on it, because who knows when I'm going to have it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so that's really what I'm kind of looking forward to with all of this, is to have that opportunity. Of course, there's only so many hours in the night, and I don't intend to stay up till 4 in the morning, because I'm not that guy. And I think you said you're going to shut this thing down by 3.
Oh yeah, by 3, 4 o'clock, everybody is
Yeah,
heading out.
because we have to have breakfast in the
I'm
morning. We got to
not,
have our coffee. You know what I mean? Like, have to be functional.
and if you're drunk, you're gonna stay. You're
Yeah,
gonna find yourself a little spa, a little campito, and you're gonna
yeah,
just sleep.
yeah.
And we're not those friends.
We're not those friends.
And yeah, so 3, 4 o'clock. Okay, so your plan is to, yeah. I mean, you're gonna socialize.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to be just laying in the
No,
bed and have a line of people just take your turn.
no.
But I do want to be amongst the crowd. I want to be able to go from people to people and watch everybody, meet everybody, and have conversations. That's really fun for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun to be able to be I don't want to be the center of the conversation. That's the thing that I was trying to make the distinction of. I don't want to be the center of the conversation. I want to be a part of the
Oh,
conversation.
and you will
You know
be.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I'm nervous, I tend to take over stuff. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I hijack conversations because I'm
Yes. Yeah.
nervous. And I feel bad because of that. And I don't want to be that tonight.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can, yeah. I mean, I won't be around you the whole time, but yeah. I mean, it is what
But
it
I
is.
think I can
I
play
think
it cool.
people
I think
know.
I can
I
play it
think
cool.
people know how you are.
Well, you think?
I mean, yeah. If they don't, they can't be that oblivious.
That's true.
Your friends know how you are, but
I'm
your
not.
friends also take over conversations. So
That's
y'all just
true.
talk. It's like us. We just
talk
talk
over
over each other. It's like,
Yeah. And then we finish each other's sandwiches.
oh my God.
Uh,
Okay, so that's what you expect.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping for.
I like that. Okay.
I'm hoping that, I am very hippie mentality, peace, love, and have
Right.
lots of sex, and everybody get along, and you can go from person to person and kiss everybody and do all of that. Like, I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would hope for that.
So what? Okay, so that's what your expectations are.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't
Okay,
have
that's not
expectations, but that's
okay.
what I'm hoping.
What's the difference?
If I have
Oh, you
expectations, I
expect it,
expect
and
it.
hoping is just
I'm
you.
not
Yeah,
expect.
wishing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
That everybody, is just kind of free flowing. Everybody gets along. I don't want anybody to feel left out or segregated. You know how we do whenever there's people around us at a meet and greet who we know or are new or have anxiety about being around people. You
Yeah.
you tend to take them by the hand. You're like, okay, we're introducing you guys.
Yeah, because I know like different people are going to like different people.
Yeah.
So
You know how to match make the
I
personalities.
do know how to match make the personalities. Okay, so all
So
right.
I don't want anybody to feel like they're left out or they don't fit in
Well, we have a lot of
because
social butterflies coming.
we do, and
And
I
so
think it should be okay. I feel like
yeah,
everybody should be okay.
I think so. I don't think you have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're hoping for all that. That's yeah.
And the way I go into this lifestyle, I want everybody to have a good experience, right?
Mhm.
Whether it be with me or with others. That's the whole reason why we do the whole educational thing, and we're trying to educate people to not make the same mistakes that we've seen or we've done so that
Right.
they can have the maximum great experience
Mhm.
and it can be good for them,
Mhm.
I want the same thing here. This is why I don't host events, because I want everybody to be able to walk away and have an extremely great time and go, man, that was the best party I've been
Right.
to in a while,
Okay.
you
So
know,
this is a lifestyle party. Okay.
obviously.
So
Surely.
and we are all about being open with our people who like to listen to us, right?
Correcto.
What do you expect from me?
What do I expect from you?
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh, boy. That's a
Gummy
tough one.
kicked in. You can edit that. But
I'm going to have to. I was wondering why your eyes were glazed over. Yeah. What do I expect from you? Well, so
and you're gonna have to be frank. What do
I'm
you
going to have to be frank. If I could, I would love it if you were just okay with everything.
uh-huh.
Like with whatever I wanted to do, you just be that supporting wife who goes, oh, that crazy guy. And then it'd be like, okay,
Uh-huh.
tomorrow's a new day.
Okay.
And then because it's not whatever happens tonight. And I think we talked about this on the last episode. Whatever happens tonight, it's kind of like a free range. Okay, whatever. This is my hall pass kind of
Mm-hmm.
situation. This is not going to be who we are all the time. We operate and always have operated
Yeah.
this specific way.
Yes.
And what we're doing tonight is kind of different from that.
It is. Now, if there's anything that we didn't like because there might be new experiences,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Should it be mentioned? And if it should, when should it be mentioned?
So that's the thing about it is
Because we have to pick and choose our battles.
we do.
I'm very about that. You're going to pick and choose your battles because I would be battling all the time. Not in bad ways at all. Like we have a really good relationship, but I would be battling because I always have to make my point on why I don't like something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like,
You know, it we don't have the issues that we used to. So it's
No, no, no,
really hard
no.
to say because
Like, do
before
I-
I would be afraid of your reactions to certain things and this and
correct.
that. And that's never going to go away because your reactions just aren't that great sometimes.
Yeah.
It is what
Yeah.
it is. And I feel like we've come a long way in the lifestyle. So you roll your eyes and walk away to a lot of stuff.
Yes.
But if things make you uncomfortable or if you really don't like something, if it's something that you just cannot get past, like it's in the moment, it has to be said in the moment,
Uh-huh.
then put a stop to it in the
Okay.
moment.
Mhm.
If it's that bad that you cannot get any kind of logic to say, I can wait
Yeah.
till tomorrow.
But what if I stop it and it's not a good reaction from you.
Oh, it's not going to be a good reaction for
Right.
me. It doesn't matter what the reason is. If you stop it, I guarantee, and I'm just being honest, it's not going to be a good reaction from me
Right.
because I'm like, why are you stopping it?
Mm-hmm.
But when you explain to me, if
Mm-hmm.
it's a really good reason,
Right.
I got your back.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, obviously, nobody likes to be stopped in the middle of something if it's something I want to do. I don't
Right.
want my wife to stop me. But if you're going to stop me, yeah, my reaction's going to suck at the moment.
Yeah.
But then when you come up to me and you go, well, this,
Okay.
if it makes sense and it's logical and I get it, I'll be
Mhm.
like, okay, fine.
Okay.
And we'll move past it immediately.
Now, what? Okay, say it's not that of a big of a deal. For instance, what we had a conversation with about this morning. What should it be brought up then? Day of, or next day?
I would think the next day. Now, let's let the listeners in on this, on what
Okay.
we're talking about here.
Okay.
So, yesterday we were at the club and I started the experience with my wife,
Mm-hmm.
as I tend to do. And our normal ongoing rule is, and I think we said it in a
I
past
think
episode
so.
recently, is that we start with each other and we end with each other, or there's a reclaiming process. You know, we have that reconnection.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, I started with you, and then I had sex with our girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had sex with you again, and
Mm-hmm.
then I had sex with our other friend,
Mm-hmm.
and then we left the club and we came to the Airbnb
Mm-hmm.
and we showered. And then I had sex with our other friend.
Yes.
And then when I came downstairs after that, you were already in bed, the lights were out, and you guys were ready for sleep.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, okay. So I got into the bed with you guys. And we did not have sex.
No.
So there was not a reconnecting, a reclaimate. And you didn't, and I'm not putting this on you, and forgive me for this, but you didn't
It's kind of
attempt,
like
you
what
didn't reach out
it's kind of like what
to
happened.
reclaim.
Yeah.
So you and we did not discuss.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of like the whole
you
thing that I
held it.
did and I didn't, and you kind of kept it in the next day.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
It's exactly
And
the
so
same.
we went to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and I had no idea that you were having issues with the fact that we did not have sex.
Yes.
And then I ended up waking up, you were still in bed, and so I went to the restroom and I was in the shower. And I guess you felt me not there, and you got up and you came to shower as well.
Yeah.
And we were getting ready for the day, and we're, doing blow drying and all that stuff. And you just, all morning long, you've had this look on your face like there was an issue.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept asking you, are you okay? What's the problem? You're like, no, I'm good. Everything's fine.
I was trying to how to approach it.
And then finally you said, so I'm trying to process something, and I feel that maybe we should talk about it. And I'm like, oh, what did I do now? And so then you proceed to tell me, well, you had sex with all these people and you didn't have sex with me last night.
Mm-hmm.
And you came with them and you didn't come with me last night.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't come with you last night because you edged me the 2 times that we had sex. And then we were all so quick to end our night
Yeah.
that you never said, hey, let's go bang it out one more time before we go. We didn't even tell our regular guy, hey, we're done for the night. We grabbed our stuff and we left. Like, you guys were really eager to go.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay. So we came over here and you and I showered and we had sex in the shower.
Yeah.
And as we were having sex, it was an uncomfortable position. And I made it real clear, there's no way I can come like this.
Yeah.
But we were having
It was
sex.
really good though.
It was good.
It was hot.
It was hot.
We gotta do that again.
And we were having sex. And then I proceeded to tell you while we were having sex, I was like, I'm going to go upstairs after this and I'm going to go have some fun with this girl. And everything was cool. And then it was like, we finished showering and you were like, oh, you're going upstairs? Like, you had this
Mm-hmm.
tone in your voice like, oh, you're really going to do that? And I was like, yeah, that was the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went up there and I had my fun. And then I came down and you were in bed. And I just figured you were tired.
Yeah.
And so we ended up going to bed.
Yeah.
But I could have easily had sex with you.
Yeah.
We had our girlfriends sleeping in the bed with us,
Mhm.
and it was a whole discussion earlier and that I shouldn't wake her up in the middle of the night because I tend to wake
You
the
yeah.
people up who sleep with me. I'm gonna
Yeah.
wake them up for sex. It's
Yeah.
like if you're naked next to me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna get hard and I'm gonna want to have sex.
Yeah.
And so
I
we
don't
had
think we've ever
that
that
whole
was the
discussion.
first time
That
this
was,
is yeah. Mhm.
and that we had that discussion, and it was like, no, don't wake me up. I'm sleeping. Like
Mhm.
I don't want to be disturbed. So I was like, well, I obviously can't make a move on my wife because that's gonna disturb sleep in time. And so we'll just have sex in the morning. But then you were very just far off.
Yeah.
Like you were
I was
not.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah. And so I'm like, man. But here's the problem
But I thought
is
I
that,
approached it right.
well, no, you did.
Okay, good.
You did.
Ugh,
No, you
'cause I
absolutely.
really tried.
There is. So here's the thing is I understand that it takes time to figure out how to approach it,
Uh-huh.
but figure that stuff out away from me. Don't figure it out in front of me because then you're sitting there with a far off look on your face. And the
Mhm.
whole time I'm going, what is she struggling
Should
with
I have
that
said
she's not
but
talking
I
to me
was gonna
about?
s
I knew you weren't talking to me about something.
what I was gonna say is I'm processing something, but I'm gonna get back to you on it.
Okay.
I was gonna do that, but then I was like, "Ooh, you're gonna"
Oh, that wouldn't have worked for me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
would have been thinking about it.
Yeah. That would have
So,
mood killer big time.
yeah.
At least
And
if we can
so
talk about it and move past it, then
yeah.
yeah.
So I told you what it was,
Yeah.
and then you were kind of upset. And so
Oh, yeah.
you were kind of
But
upset.
what I was upset about was twofold.
Okay.
The first thing that I was upset about was the fact that you let me see you have this reaction on your face. I know that there's an issue
Uh-huh.
and you're not talking to me about it.
Mhm.
So I have to play guessing games for a while until
Mhm.
you finally come out and tell me.
Right. Yeah.
Instead of just coming out and telling me or not coming near me while you figure it out and then coming to tell me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I have to play these guessing games and I'm like, oh, something's wrong. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, so I don't even know, like, it's gonna be always a catch and, like,
Yeah.
kinda
And so
figuring it
then
out, so I don't even know.
so that was the first part. And then the second part was it's like, is this something that had to be said now? Or could it have waited till after the party?
Yeah, so I agree with you. One, I'm always around you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't like you're gonna see me.
Yeah.
So that's something that we have to like kind of discuss because you're always gonna see me trying to figure something out, right?
Right.
We're always together. But I was gonna say that I do understand. So I don't agree with the first one, but I do definitely agree with you that it probably could have waited till
After the party?
after the party.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like when we were coming back home?
Yeah, like something we could have recapped on. I could have even told our girlfriend or told somebody.
Yeah, right. Just to kind of get it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that. And so like tonight, that's my mentality
Mm.
is like, if I have to tell
Yeah.
somebody,
And see, like, I can't think of anything that would happen or could happen unless somebody's just absolutely disrespectful to you. I can't see a situation arise that would warrant you to come in and go, I need to interrupt this.
yeah.
But if you felt, and that's why I'm saying, if you feel like this is a big enough deal that I should interrupt
Yeah.
because you know how I feel about that,
Yeah.
then chances are if you can make that logical distinction and say, yes, I need to do this, then to me, you already know that I'm going to back
Yeah.
you up.
So know that I know I do understand that. And you would back me up.
Yeah.
And I know that you would be upset, but those are things that I can deal with. But I know how to interrupt you in a very sexy way.
You can't. Yeah, that's
And
true.
so-
That is true.
And so when you
don't
know-
come out normally as like that crazy.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it in a very sexy way that gets my point across to the other person
Yeah,
that I don't want them there.
sure.
Are there people here that are going to be here that we do not want to play with? Who knows?
No.
You're not a transactional person.
No.
Even if the person is fucking hot in front of you and is like, you've had that before
Yes.
and have not been interested.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're not a transactional person.
No.
So that's one thing, but I know that there's people I don't want you to play with, and so I know how to make that very sexy.
that's the worst part about it is that there are people that I wanna play with and you don't want me to play with them.
Yeah,
That's the hardest part about being in a couple in the lifestyle
I
at
agree.
in times
Yeah,
because it's like,
yeah,
I thought we were past that,
yeah.
but and I'm not dogging you for it. I'm actually
Well, I
like,
didn't even know you had an issue with it.
"Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
even know
no."
there was people that you wanna have sex with
Well,
that
no,
you
just that sentence alone that you just uttered that sentence. It's
Mhm.
like, I know that there are people that you don't want me to play with that I most likely wanna play with.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
We haven't discussed that.
We have.
No.
We have. Just not on the podcast, but we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought you were in agreement with the people that I said no.
There was one person that you said no, and I was in agreement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it after.
Yeah. So, that was the thing is that you have people that you don't want me to sleep with.
Yes.
And because of that, I have to miss out on that opportunity. And it sucks,
Wah, wah.
and it sucks,
Yeah.
but I mean, obviously have the same reign over you.
Yeah.
So
And you also
all
have
I have to do is tell you, but I don't do that with you.
yeah, but you're also very respectful. Although I could see the passive aggressiveness,
Mm.
or I can hear it. But you're very okay.
I mean, I'll accept it.
Yeah. So like
I'll
I know.
accept
So
it,
that's
and
fine.
I'll always have your back.
Yeah.
I respect how you feel,
Yeah.
and if that's how you feel, and it's something that we have to do, I mean, I may not be happy about it,
Yeah.
but I will respect it,
And I
and I'll always
also
have your
have,
back.
and I've also changed my mind on certain people.
Yes, exactly,
I've also
and
changed my
that's
mind.
what also what makes it
So
easy.
yeah. So like, what are some things that I don't like about certain people when like if there's something
It's
it's
normally
it's
nothing.
it's normally nothing. It's or I just get the
It's
vibe.
something that you need to talk out, or it's the
It's
vibe,
just
and
the
if you
vibe.
get the vibe, forget it. That's the kiss of death.
It's the kiss of death.
Yeah, that's the kiss of death.
Baby, I
Like,
like that.
it doesn't matter how they act, what they say, anything. If you touch them and you get that vibe and the vibe is not there, it's a no-go.
It's no go.
That person is cemented in stone. That's a
Mhm.
no-go.
Mhm.
The other part of that is, is not so much the vibe portion of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, though I totally I agree with the first. I don't agree with the first one, but I do agree with the second one. I kind of waited till after the party. And so going into that night, we have discussed it several times and I am understanding your situation. And I do, and you understand when things like that happen, like when I have some kind of feeling of something, and I'm not making like since always after my medication is already worn off. I
Yeah.
do know and I can tell you, and you know this, I don't rationally when I'm not on my ADHD medication. And
I wouldn't say rationally. I'd say logically.
I don't
Because rationally is a little strong. I feel like that's a little hard on yourself. You think rationally to a certain
logically,
point,
I
but there are certain things that you just don't find that it's just there's no logic behind it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
If you really sat back and looked at it
yeah,
and you had your medication in your system, you'd be like, okay, yeah, that's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. And trying to practice how I feel and how to get words out and how to express myself
Mm.
when I'm not on the medication, but I find it very difficult.
Sure.
And
You've gotten a lot better though.
yeah, and so when I bring up things like that, issues that I have or whatever feelings I have, I always always after the fact, and it's always in the evening.
Sure.
It's always after I'm tired. It's always after something.
And then it comes out not so
And-
good.
Yeah, and they're not excuse, but it's actually true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Today we spoke about everything that's going to happen, everything that we expect from each other.
Sure.
Situations may come up that we're uncomfortable with,
Possible.
and we have decided that we are going to wait and discuss it. And if I need a little bit of extra levy, I'm going to get it.
Absolutely. Without thought.
Yeah. And so we'll see how it all ends up.
And we could be building it up to be nothing.
We're gonna let y'all know though.
We are going to let you know on our Wednesday quickie.
Yeah.
You will see and hear a recap.
Yeah.
Right now, we're just speculating. We have
Yeah.
no idea what to expect.
No.
So we start planning for the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And you just never know. And it's something that we have to prepare for. if it does.
And I think your anxiousness, I think we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of people around us that we love their energy.
Yeah.
We already have a house full of people that love their energy.
Totally.
We're just gonna feed off of that. But yeah, so we're gonna end it here because we're gonna go take a little nap.
Oh, dude.
We need a nap.
Yes. I
At
could
least,
use a nap.
yeah,
A
a
little
little
bit.
sex.
Yeah, we had sex before we started the
Yeah,
podcast, so I
so
guess we're due.
yeah, a little sex,
That's-
and then a little sex, and then a little nap.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll be up, have some dinner, and then
Party's on.
and party is on.
Party is on.
And go get our sexy
Like,
basketball outfits on. Dallas Mavericks.
Yes.
What
no
way?
way.
That's
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's pretty cool that you guys are witnessing. This is us preparing for the party. Probably not something that you're used to seeing, but it is the cliffhanger for the next episode. You're going to want to catch that one because we're recapping the entire night.
The whole
Event.
night. Yeah. We'll let
so
you know what happened.
if it's uncomfortable, if it's not uncomfortable, the nitty gritty, it may be more than 30 minutes that we're talking about. It's probably going to be more than 30. I'm sure it may not be so quick.
Okay.
So with that, please, if you enjoy our content, if you enjoy what we produce for you guys, we can only be great if you help spread the word.
Yes.
And it's the best kind of word for you to spread if you love us. Share it with your community, share it with your friends, share it with whomever you can. And if you can take a moment, go to our website, www.beyond-monogamy.com. And there you can do all sorts of stuff. You can interact with us by leaving us voicemails, or you can hit us up on the contact form. But you can also leave us a review if you really like us. Let others know.
Share our content.
Share
Like,
our content.
Share it. We're on
Yes.
TikTok. We're on we're
all the social
all the
medias.
social
Yeah,
medias.
and you
Look
can
for us.
find us Beyond Monogamy with Adam and Pris. But if you go to our website, www.beyond-monogamy.com, it has a link to all of our socials,
And
so you
our
can connect
store.
with us. And our store. Oh my gosh, that's right. We have merch.
We're about to
And,
drop. We're about to drop some.
Yes.
I just put some more.
Okay,
We're
so
about to drop a big stuff of not a big stuff. We're about to drop some merch that's only going to be limited for a certain amount of time. And we're going to have little prizes on social media. So you should follow us because we're going to be giving some good giveaways.
we are going to be
Yeah.
hitting up some giveaways.
We
That
are.
is cool, man. That's exciting. I always wanted to be a giveaway guy. In previous years, I just didn't have the money for it, so we would just give away stuff around the house. Awkward because now I don't have a juicer. We don't have our juicer. Anyways, okay.
You can call me your juicer.
Yeah, we need to end this. So yeah, if you would, follow, subscribe to us, share. We are on YouTube if you want to watch, if you already know. Help us expand and grow because this is a great community. We love being a part of it. We hope you love being a part of our community. And hopefully we'll be running into you sometime. But if not, we will see you next week.
Bye.